What is up, everyone? Sorry for the delay on the video. So we are driving. Okay, we're driving in the Jetta on my way home. I wanted to announce something amazing that's happening with the 3-liter engine out of the Ford Explorers, the Raptors, whether it's the Bronco or Ranger, and what we're doing with the platform. So one of the big issues that we're running into right now is that the 3-liter EcoBoost engine from the Ford Explorer and Raptors is starting to show its limit. And what do I mean by that is guys are starting to put bigger turbos on. They're starting to go with really trying to push the platform to the point where now fuel system is a problem. What turbos you're putting on. So if you're going with a single turbo, that's a big one right now. A lot of people are doing that with the EcoBoost 3 liters. And how much air and volume can the engines take? We really don't know. We also don't know what the limit of the engine is. So we wanted to sit and we wanted to take an engine, sort of develop it, and see how far we could push it. Because I've asked a bunch of people and I said, how far can you realistically push this engine before it pops? And nobody can give me an answer. I mean, there are a lot of people that are building engine parts for this. Adam Bronson, Jesse from SMS has a kit available. So like, there is a lot of interesting things happening right now where the platform can get pushed even harder. So what we need to do is find out realistically, can we make more power? And obviously the answer is going to be yes, because there's always going to be a way to find out. A lot of people are playing with port injection, so it's going to be interesting to see what people use for port injection to control it and to give this thing more of a fighting chance, because we're hitting 10.5s right now in the quarter mile, and we want to be able to bring the engines to stomp the 9-second door. Like not just be like, oh, I'm doing a 998 or 999 run. I want to be able to knock on that door, knock it down, and go for the 9.5s. But in order to do that, we have to figure a few things out, which would include finding out how much these engines can take and what is going to be the best setup. So I ordered a spare engine. Yeah, I have a 3-liter twin turbo engine from the EcoBoost coming to my tuner, and we're going to put on an engine dyno. Yep, I said it. We're going to put it on an engine dyno, and we're going to start testing these components. We're going to find out how to get more power out of the EcoBoost, because we need to know, and we want to show you guys what products to use. So hopefully we're going to help save you some money. That was the whole goal of starting the YouTube channel anyways, was to be able to show you guys what kind of performance mods you want to do to your vehicle. And easiest way to do that is with having the engine out. Now, there's a lot to figure out with testing on an engine dyno versus testing in a vehicle. There's a lot of tuning that gets involved, so we're working on figuring that part out. But I am telling you, if you guys are ready for a wild ride, it is going to be a wild ride this year. So I'm announcing that we have a spare engine coming for our Explorer, and we're going to be testing a lot of stuff on it. We're obviously going to be taking a peek at port injection. However, however we're going to do that is to be determined. We'll probably end up looking to what's already out there as an option and just see what kind of power figures port injection can give us. Who knows? The issue that we're facing right now may be entirely just a fuel issue, that we don't have enough, because direct injection can only go so far before it runs out of steam, and that's what we're seeing right now. Direct injection is running out of steam. I know Nordstrom is coming up with a solution, but it all takes time. So while you wait, you don't really want to wait too long. You start trying to figure out other ideas. We have some wild ideas to make this work. I'm being really pushed hard by one of my customers, so I have to thank him for all that, because him trying to push his vehicle and us trying to push ours, so we have drag racing and he's into street racing, I should say time attack. So we have two different explorers trying two different very interesting things. So we need to find out what setup works for either, because it can't just be about drag racing, because not everyone is into drag racing. I mean, we are with our Explorer, but my customer is not. So when we do this testing on the dyno with the engine, we want to find out what turbo works for what application, because if a big turbo works for drag racing only, but then a custom twin turbo setup works for circuit racing, well, then that's what people should go for when that's their application of racing. Or maybe you're just looking for towing and you don't need it to like smack in, like punch you in the face turbo boost. It all depends on what you're looking for. If you want a really wild experience that feels stock, then potentially custom twin turbo setup is the way to go. But if you're looking for amazing drag race speed, then what you're looking for could be a single turbo. We don't know. And that's the point of having this spare engine, so we can test on the dyno, is so that we can find out exactly what we need to do to make these things get into the 9-second range. Because the Explorer is a wicked platform. That cradle is amazingly tough. And the downside right now is the rods, but let's find out where they break at. Who knows? I hope you guys are excited for this. I am. My buddy whose dyno that we're taking it to is excited about this. There's some other tuners that I'm in contact with in the States. I may mention their names at some point, but right now, still keeping some things close to the vest. But if you guys want to see all of this, put some comments down there. Tell me what you want to see. And I would really appreciate the support if you guys are excited about what we're doing, to support the performance store and grab some t-shirt, grab some mugs, anything you can do to help make this thing a reality, because it is gonna be expensive. But it is gonna be a wild ride. A wild ride. Can you imagine us building two 10-second Explorers this year? That's what we're talking about. I'm not kidding you. Two 10-second Explorers this year. Like 2024, on top of the fact that we have this engine dyno that we're going to be doing all the testing on, there'll be two Explorers in seconds. And that's what we're going for this year. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to hang out while we talk about the new advancements with the 3-liter engine. Have a wonderful day, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.